Okay, here's Lake Eildon at near capacity. Must be close to 99% or thereabouts, ready to almost spill over. Water authorities a little bit nervous about it all, and they're bleeding the lake at the moment, releasing about 13,000 megs downstream, further down that way, down the river, to try to make sure that there's no overspill in the event of large rains to avoid flooding of the Goulburn Valley further down. Just going to do a little bit of an update going downstream at various points along the Goulburn River to show you what it looks like at 13,000 megs, and even try and catch a possible trout. Going to put the kayak in, a little bit of an adventure, see if it's possible at that level. So we'll see how we go. Great day out. Up at Lake Eildon, close to full capacity. Looking down to the boat ramp. Water right up almost to the bitumen section. Okay, here's an update on the spillway up at the lake. It's pretty close to going over down there. Down in these regions down here, it's close to the top level. It's full Lake Eildon. Okay, at the Eildon pondage gates, that's what 13,000 megs looks like coming down. A lot of white water. Okay, here's the Goulburn River, just underneath the pondage gates. Anyone that knows the ramp here knows that normally there's an island just out here. Well, that's completely under at this level. Flow rate is high. And yeah, it's a big river. 13,000 megs. It's pumping. See the gates just up there. The boat ramp at Point Hill Reserve. Water's well up. Flow rate is not quite as high in this section of the river, despite the volume of water. It's coming down. The section of the Goulburn River behind Eildon Waters Caravan Park. Okay, here's Goulburn River at Thornton Bridge at 13,000 megs. Swollen, and there's a lot of water down there. Water clarity is actually pretty good though. Much bigger river than normal. She's really moving too. Anyway, that's Thornton Bridge. Looking back upstream towards Eildon. Here's Thornton Beach. To give an update on water clarity, is actually pretty good. Considering the volume of water coming down, clarities are very good. Okay, it's time to give the kayaking a go and have a bit of a fish on the Goulburn at 13,000 megs. A lot of flooded edges, structure under the water that wouldn't normally be under the water, so you can't see the normal regular weed beds, but going to give it a go anyway. Let's see how we go here. Good afternoon for it. You can see under there's a lot of flooded debris, branches on the side, but given that, water clarity is amazing. Here we go, give it a shot. Follow from a brown. Little brownie. Followed in. Oh, look at that. One benefit of an increased river level is you get higher up the trees to find lost lures. There you go. There's another lost lure that previously may have been too high up the tree for anyone to retrieve, and the Goulburn's sort of, 13,000 megs being released. Yeah, it allows you to float higher in the stream vertically and then access a few more lures like this. So that's the second lure for the day. Yep. Great hit. In the little side bay. Stonk. It's a stonker. It's a stonk. Could be success. In the Goulburn at 13,000 megs. Just working the side bays. Oh yeah. Very clear water, despite the increased levels. As you can see, water clarity is exceptional. Got the result. To the flooded margins. Oh. I don't want to lose this fish. Oh yeah, he's a good size one. Yeah. Good one. Okay. Nice result. Got the result I was after. Just been patient around the flooded margins of the swollen Goulburn River with the high releases. The middle of the river's extreme flow, but the edges have areas where there's possibilities of producing the goods, and managed to do that just here, which is great. Fantastic. My fear was getting caught up in the net, which is exactly what's happened. Okay, lure's out, I believe. Lure's out, and the rainbow has been captured on the diving minnow. Lovely fish, just on the margins. Beautiful. Great result. So, a little bit of success up on the Goulburn in the flooded conditions. A little bit of a report on updates on levels in certain areas. Even though it's high, the fish are still around. Just concentrate on the little backwaters, the bays, the little eddies off to the side behind the willow trees, and the results are there. If you're patient, just patiently work the lure, the fly, the baits, whatever it is you're doing, and yeah, the results are still around, so happy days. Good one. That's what we're after. Okay, these are the kind of areas in the Goulburn you should be working at high flow levels. There's a willow tree just here. The main flow of the river's out further here, just in on the edge of this willow tree. This is where the current slows down, where the water pulls up a little bit is the ideal area. That's where I've just hooked that fish. They're the areas to concentrate on at such high flows. Bit of a tip out there for anyone that wants to come up and give the Goulburn a bit of a go at these really high levels that are currently being brought about by the releases from Lake Eildon. This one's fighting a bit better than the last one, that's for sure. He smacked that lure, he's taking it right down. Nice fish. Got him on the old custom crafted lure. I'll get a picture of him here. He's engulfed that custom crafted from off the back of those willows again in the high river conditions. Awesome. Okay, going to try and get a release on this fish. A bit of release footage. Let him go for someone else to catch. Ideally, they do need a bit of swimming, these fish. They don't simply swim away. You got to get them upright for some time before they want to go. Yep. Yep. Wait there, you were feisty before, now it's time to be feisty again so you can swim off. Away. Okay, come down from Lake Eildon, progressively dropped into a few places to check the levels, had a fish, got a couple of nice ones. Going to finish at Gilmore Bridge. For a bit of an update on the levels, you can see here at 13,000 megs, river is well back up onto the edges of these paddocks, and yeah, wide river. Across to the other side, watch the traffic. Wide but clear. Clarity's pretty good. Anyway, that's the update, that's the wrap on the Eildon and the Goulburn River situation at the moment. Hope you enjoyed.